delivered, and there has been an outbreak in the question as a result, because it has been felt that the students at Alexander Secondary School are being disadvantaged by the absence of teachers from the classroom. The situation, of course, is rendering it more acute, because the teachers with whom they live are some of the more senior teachers, and in some cases, heads of departments, and teachers of critical subjects, and so on. And all of this is resulting, according to the advert, is a means from the development of manageable tensions between that section of the teaching staff and the principals of Alexander Secondary School. I spoke on this matter on Sunday, the 15th of this month, at the St. Lucia Parish Church. And I say then what I would say now, that is to say that, as far as I'm concerned, the first and paramount consideration is the welfare of the children at the Alexander Secondary School. And any intervention made by me was would be aimed and was aimed at ensuring that the interests of the students at the school were no further endangered. Of course, that is not another way of saying that the teachers at the school who would do their labor do not have legitimate issues, and issues that are of grave concern to me. It has been a matter of great concern to me that the situation at the Alexander Secondary School for the last few years has been unstable and very volatile. I'm aware that around the year 2006 there was industrial action at the Alexander Secondary School, and again in the year 2010 there was industrial action. And I'm also aware that as a result of the volatility of the atmosphere at the school, that an inspection report was commissioned, and that report has made certain recommendations in respect of ameliorating the situation. The issue for me, when I intervened on the matter, was to see how best I could get normalcy restored at Alexander Secondary School. I met with the complaining union, offending union, the Barbados Secondary Teachers Union, here at our court on Friday afternoon. We had a very long meeting where I was able to listen to not only the core members of the committee of the BSC, but to listen to a representative number of teachers so that I could hear their views of what was going on at the school. And their views coincided with the content of the inspection report, which was done in the school and which I believe was made available to the Ministry of Education sometime in the month of April 2011. After our discussions on Friday, I asked them to hold straight for a while so that I could do the first consultation on what I had heard. Those consultations I did on Saturday and part of yesterday, and I reconvened them last evening, and we had a meeting here which ended, I believe, at around 10:30.